Hello, welcome to Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Plant Delights Nursery. We're going to look at two plants with really amazing flowers. One is an Asarum and the other one is an Arisaema. I didn't choose the two just to make it confusing, but that's what we're going to look at today. They're both large genera and with many species and a great variety of flowers. But today we're going to look at just one of each with really amazing flowers. This is an Asian Asarum. The Asarums are the mottled gingers or the heart leaves. Some people call them hexastylus, but generally Asarum is the more accepted name. And this one is exceptional because the three lobes of the calyx, the flower, have these really long tails. And I think I broke that one, but don't tell anybody, but I picked a flower so you would have a better view of the actual flower with its really long tails. Now, this is sort of a average size Asarum flower. Some species have smaller, some have flowers very much larger, but this is the only species I know of with really long extensions of the calyx lobes, or the corolla lobes. I also noticed when I accidentally picked this flower for the purpose of the video that the flower is sort of like a Aristolochia, a pipevine flower. And well, they're actually in the same family. Believe it or not. But the flowers, as you see, are born at ground level. The creatures that pollinate them are often little crawling creatures along the ground and not, the typical pollinators that fly from flower to flower. Many of the Asarum flowers are fragrant or have an odor, some pleasant, some not so pleasant. Let me smell this one. I don't get any odor from it, but this is Asarum. Oh, a really long name. It's not that it's just minamitanianum. You can figure out how to pronounce it. It's sort of like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I've just lost the younger generation, but those of my age would know what I'm referring to. But it lovely little thing with beautiful evergreen foliage. This is the new foliage it's put up. And so let's go meet an Arisaema with an amazingly long appendage as well. The Arisaemas are the jack-in-the-pulpits, and you probably immediately recognize this inflorescence, this flower structure, as a jack-in-the-pulpit. It looks like a lot like our native jack-in-the-pulpits as far as the flower goes, but then from Jack has a really long extension, and this is, my goodness, that is, I guess that's at least 18 inches long. I don't know if you can see it because it tapers down really quickly to a very fine thread. And in both of these flowers, the Asarum and the Arisaema, this is probably a pollination aid. An insect just happens to alight on this long whipcord and says, well, let's go see what's at the other end of this whipcord is, and ends up down in the center of the pulpit, the calyx. It's not a calyx. And down in the center, this flower is fading. Maybe we won't mind if we. Oh, I'm not ripping it. It just is down in the center of the flower, you can see the separate little dots are actual flowers, with probably male flowers up above the male flowers. But an insect ending up down there will accidentally transfer pollen from the male flowers to the female flowers and maybe visit another flower and affect some cross-pollination. But two fascinating flowers with really long extensions to the actual flower itself, or the flowering structure. Arisaema thunbergii, named for Thunberg, and Asarum, with lots of M's in the word. Maybe that its name is a little bit more like Mississippi than supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Anyhow, nature and in the garden is endlessly fascinating. Thank you for your time today, and I hope to see you again in the garden.